All right, let's get going, guys. All right, attention. Bow your neck. Student attendance begin. Honor, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, courage, community. Bow connect. June B. All right. All right, first and foremost, I'd like to congratulate Ms. August Townsend on completing her black belt test. She is now one of our black belts. Yay, yay, yay. Congratulations, ma'am. I can't wait to see what black belts will do for you. All right. All right, from here, guys, starting out, we're going to do 45 seconds. Every 45 seconds, we're going to do a different kind of exercise. So first one is we're just going to run in place for 45 seconds, bringing our knees up as high as you can. If you like, you can put your hands this way and bringing your knees up to your hands. That's fine too. All right, 45 seconds. Let's go. Getting those knees up high. Nice. 13 seconds left. Time. All right, from here, next. We're getting a little feedback here. No, there we go. All right, so from here, guys, next one. We're going to do jumping jacks for 45 seconds now. Okay, 45 seconds, jumping jacks. Go. All right, keep it up. 20 seconds. Nice job, Chase. Looks good. Mr. Dell, it's good to see you back working with us. Kick in. All right. Next one, 45 seconds of squats. Now, when you guys are doing your squats, I want you to go a little bit wider than normal. So I'm going to do really wide squats. All right. Go. So really wide. Get nice and low. All right. 3, 2, 1. All right, we'll cut it there. All right, so from here, go ahead and go into our stretches. Arms forward. Backwards. Hugs. Up and down. Hands on our hips, hip side to side. Circles. Other way. All right, rotate the knees. Other direction. All right, drop down, cobra stretch. And cat back, up on your hands and knees. Sit back. All right, now from here, guys, we're gonna do a torso twist. So from here, how this works, I'm gonna have one knee down, one knee up, or you can do it with your legs straight. Either one is fine. One foot's gonna go across, opposite hand comes over to push, reaching back and twist. This is really good for popping your back if you have a bad back. You kind of twist backwards. I love this one. All right, switch. Other foot goes across and over. Oh. All right. Now from there, feet out, hands on the head, and going side to side, ears to knees. All right, butterfly. All right, nose to toes. All right, so from here, so go ahead and stand up. All right, now at this point, what I would like you guys to do is find an item. I have a chair here, but if you have anything that's about waist high that you can comfortably lift your leg over top, I want you to find. If you don't have anything, that's okay, and we can just work on the techniques in the air. That's fine too. All right, find something. It could even be a focus target if you have someone to hold a focus target for you. That's fine too. So a small chair, a stool, a table, whatever it is. All right. So everybody has something. Cool. Okay, so from here, go ahead and take that item and put it on your right side. And you want to stand kind of close to it. We don't want to be all the way on it, but you don't want to be so far away that we can't reach it anymore. Because this is our teaching tool. I find chairs are one of my favorite things to teach with because it will tell you if you're kicking wrong. You hit the chair, you know not to do that. All right, so from here, number 1, round kicks. This is a round kick cycle, and it's one of our board breaking techniques this cycle. So it's something we're going to hit really hard this time. So I'm going to break this down for you guys just a little bit into a couple different parts. First step, I'm going to lift my foot up off the ground, knee pointing downwards. From there, lifting my leg up over top of the chair and pivoting on my base foot. And then we're going to hold this position for about 2-3 seconds. And then you can put your foot down. So let's do that about 5 times. Lifting the foot, lifting the knee up over top, pivoting, don't fall, and then hold it. Losing my balance, my legs are tired. All right, try it one more time. Lift the foot, pivot, hold, and down. Do it about 5 times. Up and down. 2. So no kicks yet, just lifting and chambering. All right, once you've done 5 one way, switch your item to the other side or move your body to the other side. We're going to do the other foot. All right, so guys, from here, what we're going to do is we're going to take that number 1 chamber and we're just going to add the kick to it. So again, still breaking down that round kick into its different parts. Lift the foot, don't fall. Lift the foot, lift and chamber, out and back, and setting it down. Now, when I was younger, my father used to always say, if you don't have a bruise on your back end, when you're finished kicking, you didn't do it right. So the foot not only has to go out, but you got to kick it back in. So it goes out and comes back in and kicks yourself in the rear end. Okay, it does a couple things for us. 1, we can do more kicks. 2, it doesn't give your opponent a chance to grab your foot and throw you with it. Pull your foot back. All right, 5 times each leg. Full round kicks, number 1, on your own. Making sure we're getting all those smaller details. Pivoting, kicking out and back. Turning sideways. Let's take a look here. How are we doing? Oh. Okay.
I apologize in advance, sir. I'm currently standing on the leg I had surgery on, so pivoting is a little rough.
Oh, that's fine. I understand. I understand.
Just giving you a heads up, that's why they look really funny.
That's fine. Take your time. There's no judgment here. On, Trenton, where are your round kicks? Oh, moving the target. Okay. Ella, what are you doing? Silly girl. You want to take class? Come to Little Leaders. We can do that. All right, 5 each leg, guys. Once you guys are finished, go to attention. That way you guys know we're done. Hold on, Miss Kenzie, we're doing round kicks. Those are side kicks, man. We're doing round kicks right now. Yeah, that's better. Round kicks, round kicks. Beautiful, Robin. Those are very nice. That looks like, is that part of the cat tower back there? It is. That's funny. That was cool. All right. All right, guys, beautiful. Now, it looks like just about everybody's done. Now we're going to move on. Number 2s. Now, keep in mind, when we have numbers attached to kicks in Taekwondo, they are distance checkers. They're kind of distance definitions. If you're in number 1, you can reach without having to move or step or anything. If you're in a number 2 range, back foot has to go because you can't reach with your front one. And then number 3s are way back here. Can't reach with this one. Can't reach with that one. So you got to get there somehow. Okay. So now focusing on the second one, number 2s. To do this, you have to have a very strong pivot. Now to show you this, I'm going to use this here. I'm going to tilt this down so you guys can see because I'm going to put it on the floor. So what I'm going to do, you guys, if you've been in class with me before, you may have seen this drill. We've done it. If not, here's something to think about. I'm going to take this target and I'm going to kick it across by only using my pivot, using my heel to hit it, like so. That motion has to be there. So when you're doing your pivot for your kick, you want to think about twisting that foot almost all the way around to get your hips in position to do the kick. So again, using this target to explain, keeping my foot on the ground and hitting it with my heel. That's the idea, guys. Twisting all the way around. So from here, let's add that to our kick. So number 2s, coming just a little bit away from it, 2-3 foot lengths. Back leg comes around, kicking over top, landing in the front, coming back. 5 times each leg. Go for it. Twisting, twisting, twisting. And once you've done 5, to the other side, and do them over there. Let's take a look here. How are we doing? Mr. Rexroth, do a couple more, Mr. Rexroth. Take a look. Oh, don't kick the kitty. Oh, feisty kitty. He's like, no, I don't want that fish.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think that cat's playing fetch.
All right, beautiful. All right, from here, guys. Now moving on. Let's hit number 3 techniques. I'm going to show you guys a little trick to help you guys with number 3 round kicks in specific. It makes it very interesting. I wish I would have known this 10 years ago, but it's okay. All right, so from here, when we're doing a number 3, you're going to be so far away you can't use your front or back foot, so you got to get there somehow. To do this, we step, hop, skip, slide, something to get there. This is what it looks like. So to do that, I want to imagine I have a giant beach ball in between my knees here. My knees are going to squeeze that beach ball. And as that happens, it's not going to stay squished. That pressure is going to build up. It's going to pop it out on the other side, right? That same idea happens when you're doing your feet. So you bring it in, the other one pops up, and that's when you throw your kick. Same idea with those desk toys when they have the balls attached to the string. You lift one ball up, you let it go, hits the other ball, and it goes like this. Same idea. We come up, kick. So to explain that little trick that I was talking about before, in order to do a proper number 3 round kick, your hips have to be in a certain position. But we can take that just a hair further and give it more power by stepping our back foot not together, but stepping it slightly in front of our kicking leg, this way. By doing that, your hips get a little bit more backwards, a little bit more forward, somewhat, and you can really add power into that kick and twist into it. Also helps start your pivot if you do it that way too. Jumping here, this way. If I'd known that years ago, I would have done a lot better, but it's okay. So jumping the back foot in the front just a little, pivoting, kicking over the target that way. Let's try that out about 5 times. Now stepping in front, keep going guys, I'm gonna talk real quick. Stepping in front is the exact opposite of one more number 3 style kick, the side kick. When you guys are doing a number 3 side kick, it's the exact opposite. I'm gonna take my back foot, instead of stepping in the front, it steps behind to get your hips in position to get more power into it that way. Same idea, let's reverse with a round kick. Again, wish I had known that a long time ago. You guys are done one side, go ahead and turn it over. Other side. All right. All right, guys, so from here, let's go ahead. If you're finished, awesome. If not, go ahead and stop there. It's okay. We're going to go ahead and get into this form a bit. Now, this form is a little bit different than ones we've done in the past, simply because most of the moves don't repeat. There's a few that do, but it doesn't really repeat. So we really got to pay attention on this one, guys. Once we get it down, it'll be a little bit easier. So name of our new form is Hwa Rang. HWA space RANG. Hwa Rang. Chunbi stands for this way. Feet are together, right hand, left hand. My hands are crossed at the palms, not my fingers. Palms are crossed. This is called twin arcs low, because your arms are making 2 arcs and it's down low. My feet are together, my knees are relaxed. From here, guys, I'm gonna step my left foot, I'm gonna scoot over a bit. I'm gonna step my left foot out into a sitting stance, left hand palm heel. Follow that up by 2 punches. Now let's come back. Let's do that about 5 times. Palm heel, 2 punches. Right in the middle. Nice, good sitting stance. You want to drop and shrink your body. Good. All right, so from there, we have our palm heel, 2 punches, boom, boom. Let's get back to here. I'm going to chamber on my left side for a square block. So square block here, hand on top, on the side. Right foot is going to shift in to a back stance. And then I do my square block. Outer forearm block and a high block. Okay. From there, I'm going to keep my stance in this position. Reach this arm out. This one comes to my hip. This arm that's reaching out is a grabber. It's a puller. Pull them in. Punch. This hand is going to sit somewhere in between my shoulder and my bicep area. That's where it goes. Reverse upset punch. We're reaching, pulling them in, punch. All right. From there, this part is very similar to when we did Won-Yo. The square block, the pull technique, even this next one. I'm going to push. This hand comes to my hip. Stepping this foot, my right foot, into a fixed stance. Punch. Okay, fixed stance, feet are in an L position, but you're as wide as a sitting stance would be. Okay, even weight distribution between both legs. All right, let's do just that much. Just starting back at the beginning. I want to get through at least the first seven or so moves, 7, 8 moves. Okay. All right. Shun B, this way. Palm heel. Punch 1. Punch 2. Chamber for the square block on our left. Right foot scoots in. Square block. Reaching out, hand on the hip. Pull it in, punch. This hand now pushes. Other hand goes on your hip. Extend to a fixed stance, punch. All right. All right, just for practice sake, let's go ahead and have you guys do that section on your own. I'm going to take a look at you. I'll help you out if you need it. And then we'll add 2 more moves and be done. Well, with the form for today anyway. Ms. August, do you need help? Do you, ma'am? Or Miss Townsend, rather. You are now Miss Townsend. You get the title, black belt title. Mr. Rexroth, go back to your square block there, sir. Okay, there it is. Because before it was kind of, I don't know what you were doing there. I just had to make sure it's outer forearm block and a high block. Yes, a little bit higher, sir. Yeah. Now, August, reach out with your right arm, hand on the hip. There you go. And punch. That way, yes, that way. Then right foot scoots forward. And sideways punch. Other hand, ma'am. Yep, just like that. Trenton, how you doing, sir? Palm heel, 2 punches. All right, Trenton, which is your right side? Yeah, there you go. Punch. Extend. Beautiful. Chase, do you need something?
Well, you could be doing your form for it.
No? Okay, just making sure. Keep going, man. We're almost done. Checking out everybody. Cool. Beautiful. All right, we've got a nice, good handle on that one. All right, so let's continue on. Let's add just a couple more moves. And since you guys are the adults, we may take you just a hair farther if you guys are prepared. If not, it's okay. To a little bit more than what the kids were doing. All right, starting back at the beginning, we're gonna add a couple moves to this. Junmi, left foot step out, palm heel, 2 punches. Now hands chamber, square block. Reverse upset punch. And fixed stance punch. Now from here, guys, this hand that's out for my punch is going to chamber around my neck, palm up. I'm going to bring my right foot in. And as I do that, I'm going to do a knife hand strike down. Downward knife hand strike. My feet, I don't know if you can see them, are in an open stance. So L feet, heels closed. All right, one more time. Let's go back out to that punch. Chambering, it's 1 arm technique, guys. 1 arm. This hand does not move. Okay. From there. Chamber. Foot comes in. Hand comes out. There you go. This is a downward knife hand hitting right here on the collarbone shoulder area. Coming down. From there, that position. Left foot, left hand, step, and reverse punch. Or not reverse punch, I'm sorry, just punch. And that is the end of the beginner form. Now, if you're higher than beginner, we're going to take it maybe 2 or 3 more moves, but we're going to take a second and let's just add just that much. Starting back to the beginning with me, guys. Junmi, palm heel, 2 punches, square block, bringing that right foot in, upset punch, and fixed stance punch. Chambering for that knife hand, foot comes in, knife hand, open feet. Heels touching, but not toes. Out. Left foot, left hand. Punch. Good. All right. So open this back up so I can see everybody again. Now add those 2 movements a few times. Hey, Matthew. Hey, go for it, man. There you go, Matthew, taking a second class today. That's awesome. All right.
I have 2 questions, sir.
Yes, Miss Adele.
Okay, it was kind of hard to see from the video. When you're doing that chop, what direction does your palm end up facing?
Up
So straight forward,
or
basically.
straight? Yeah, straightforward. You're coming down on someone's collarbone, so we're coming down. Yeah.
Okay. And then when you're transitioning into the reverse punch, what direction are you facing?
It's not a reverse punch. I said that incorrectly. It's actually just a front hand punch. So you're going to step with your left foot and left hand is punching. And that's still all to the right side,
What direction you end up going?
right? Everything that's at this
Doesn't
point
feel
goes to
right.
your right side. Here, let me show you. Open this back up to me. Okay. Over here, we have this move. This is my right side, guys. Left hand, left foot. I'm going to step that direction. That make sense, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I just didn't feel right.
All right. Any other questions? That was a good question. Very good question. Nope. Chase, you doing okay, buddy? Hold on, let me unmute you so I can hear you. Are you doing
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you need help with anything?
No.
No? Okay. Keep going. All right, seems like everyone's got a pretty good handle on this. So I am going to take you guys another maybe 2 or 3 moves. If that's okay with you guys. Is that cool? If not, just practice what you know. All right, so from here, this is when it gets interesting. I like this next part. So let's get back to that punch. Left hand, left foot. Now I'm gonna turn to the front in the front stance and low block by moving my front foot. Then from there, I'm gonna scoot back a little. From there, step forward, punch again. And this is where it gets interesting. I'm gonna take this hand, keep this hand out, but I'm gonna slap it to this side. So what's happening is somebody, you're punching them and they've grabbed your arm. You can't pull it out. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna bring you to them this way. So your hand comes to the side. I'm gonna show you this way so you can see, like this. And then when you pull it in, you're gonna go bring your feet to a ready stance position. So I'm gonna show you sideways so you can see. We're at that punch. Back foot comes in to here. Both feet facing the same way. Hands are still up. And what I did is my hand was on the side and I'm gonna roll to my first fingers when my arm comes up. This way. So we're from here to here. That motion. Okay. So we had our punch here, here. All right. 2 more things. Front leg with your hand still in this position. We're going to side kick. Chamber, put it down in the back stance, knife hand strike. A stop there. Okay. I like that move. So again, let's go back to the punch going towards the right with the left hand. Turning to the front in a front stance, low block. Step forward, punch. Hand comes up. Bring your feet in and pull. Good. I believe this is called a pulling ready stance or something like that.
Pull forward, ready stance.
Pull forward, ready stance. That's correct. Okay. Side kick. Land. Knife hand strike. Yeah. All right, everyone good up to there? All right, that's where we're going to stop for today because I don't want your heads to explode. All right, now at this point, you can practice that on your own. But before we get into that, we have just enough time to do our split challenge. All right, so from here, I'm going to bring up my timer here. It is 1:45, guys, today. 1:45.
Mr. Jackson,
Yes, ma'am.
in the last step, after you sidekick, when you land, are you in a back stance?
Yes, ma'am. It is a back stand. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and do the split challenge, and then I'll take final questions for you guys, and we'll get you out of here. All right, Matthew, you going to do our split challenge with us? Maybe? Yes? All right. Cool. Let's get ready. Minute 45, go. Right. Now try to keep those legs straight, hands in the front. You're doing great, guys. Doing great. Straight legs, Trenton. You got it, man. Believe it or not, guys, this also helps me maintain my splits. Because if I don't stretch, I lose them. But less than a minute left. Keep it going, guys. You're rocking it. I love it. Less than 30 seconds. Ten seconds, guys. Keep pushing. We're almost there. We're almost home. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. All right. Nice and easy. Oh. Bring them in. Stand up. Shake it out.
Matthew, stop.
That's just a million.
No, you don't need on me.
I'm going to.
All right, guys. So from here, last final words here. So I want to congratulate you guys on an awesome class. You guys did fantastic. Again, Miss August, Miss Townsend, congratulations on your black belt. And then I believe Mr. Haynes has some final words, and then we'll get you guys out of here.
Hey, guys, just want to let you know everything's, you might want to take it off spotlight view, sir, so they can see me.
Yes, sir.
All right, so guys, we're going to have, during the instructor class today, I did an instructional variation of the form to where I talked my way through it. And so I'm going to be posting that this afternoon. Chase, I see you. Good to see you, buddy. So I'm going to post it this afternoon or this evening. So you should see it in the app sometime tonight, tomorrow at the latest. Okay. So good stuff, good stuff. And it was good to see some of you guys that hadn't been on there. Mr. Rexroad. Don't forget about black belt class Mr. Rex wrote. So we have 2 third-degree classes on Friday. Cool. And then that being said, Miss Townsend, black belt class on Fridays now. Okay. So we got those going on so you can start learning on your black belt form as well. So now you have 2 forms to learn. Welcome to black belt. All right. Good job. Good job. And we will be looking at belts. We've got most of the belts in now. And so we're going to be looking at delivering belts or having you guys come pick them up. sometime in the near future. I'm going to be contacting parents and students the next day, probably, and going over whether you want them delivered and, doing the social distancing type deal with that, or if you just want to do a drive-by pickup when you're in town, either way. So in any case, that's about all I have. Good to see you. Keep working hard, and you rock.
Great job, everybody. We'll see you on the mat. Bye, guys.
Mr. Jackson?
Yes.